We're live. Like, we want. Well, let's see. Yeah, the video just a little bit left. Okay. All right. Well, on our normal night, and I know nobody's in chat. Let me just see. I'll be like really surprised. No. Well, hi guys. It's Wednesday night D&D, but
Tuesday night D&D.
Tuesday night D&D was Wednesday night. That's right. Yeah, I said that back. Yeah. So, all right, everybody get logged in. Everybody is good to go. Okay, we're just gonna get off with a bang. We'll start off with a bang here and just do your introductions real quick, and then we'll recap it and we'll get the ball rolling here. So, Flenio, go for it.
Hey, Felinio is the now 19th level Wood Elf Druid Monk.
Linder.
Hello, everybody. I'm playing Linder. He's a 19th level Bard Wizard, half elf. I started saying numbers there for some reason.
Go. Quetzal.
I'm Quetzal, the 19th level Fighter Paladin Lizard Folk.
And Shadow.
I am Shadow, the 19th level Tabaxi Scout.
All right. It sounds awesome. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Gents, should have a map before you. And if you remember correctly, we got through the last level, killing some bad guys and some Lich Dragon and all the other fun stuff, and gave up a magical rod from a hand that came out of the floor, a portal, and when you stepped all through the portal, bammy! This is where you ended up, in this room. That's where we held, and so really I'm just going to redo the description here and pick up the action as you all have stepped through. Come through a portal. The arch is on the north wall there. Keystone is Hallister's visage and his animated eyes looking all four of you. There is a statue directly across from you in the south alcove right there. It's a life-size painted stone statue of you-know-who, your favorite wizard, Hallister the Mad Mage, but he sits atop a 4-foot granite plinth like a vulture, kind of squatting there, his arms outstretched and fingers curled like talons, as though he's ready to leap down and claw at anyone who stands before it. There are 6 10-foot square painted frescoes adorn the walls around the arch, 2 flanking the arch and 2 on either side of the west and east wall there. Each fresco, as you're kind of looking at it, displays a magically animated image of Hallister performing one of his wonderful activities that he's known for. Stretching and yawning, as though maybe he just got out of bed, juggling some rods, sweeping the floor with a broom, trying to escape from a straitjacket, doing handstands, or shadow boxing. And they're actually, like I said, they're actually animated. They're moving. They're like Harry Potter frescoes that they move, actually do stuff, just kind of on repeat. And that is what you see.
Step up and peek around the corner.
Hey. All right. And that is on the mask thing. I got to get used to this. All right. That way, and Shadow will see basically a mirror image. The intersection. What do we have? Let's make sure we understand, because I'm sure the question's going to be asked, if he hasn't asked it already. What's the light level in this area? Well,
Sounds like a good question.
yeah, I would do well, hey, I think ahead. I makes his home here. No. Well, I have nothing to tell you right now. So as of the moment, I don't think there is any lights in here. It's not telling me there's any fresco. I mean, any scones, anything like that. Yeah, lighting up the room. So there, it's complete. Yeah. Till I've been told differently, I've got darkness.
What does my detect magic look like in here?
Well, the walls are all lit up.
I imagine so.
So, and the arch is lit up, and there is oh. Guess the statue's giving you something, but I don't know how to you is. It's a I would say that would give you is there is a faint excuse me, another wrong direction. There's a faint glow coming from the statue of like residual magic, nothing of of consequence.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Interesting. I'm gonna kind of search around in the area around behind the statue.
Yeah, you don't see anything funny. There's the wall, the statue. You can roll me a check in the tower, just so I can screw with you. Yeah, it's a statue.
Wow, I'm amazed.
It should be of high quality, 4-foot granite. Oh man, exquisitely made. He's just staring right at you. His eyes still, so there's no matter which way you move, he's gonna leap off and mess you up.
Oh, do they do the Disney Haunted Mansion thing?
Well, they're not painted on there, but you feel like he's watching you.
Gotcha. Well, what do you think, guys?
We should probably either go left or right.
That's a good presumption.
No way.
I'll second that. In fact,
So we flip a coin.
sure.
All right, one of you guys want to be decisive.
Evens left, odds right.
Right, it is.
Right to go. He just walks on down. Walk on. What about the rest of you? Make your movements. We will keep them like that. Each one make a movement before the next one moves. Just in case.
Okay. Everybody, hold on a second.
Did a thought just occur to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a pass without trace and start going sneaky.
Okay.
You're fairly certain you're fairly certain Hallister knows you're here.
That doesn't mean everything else on this level knows we're here or where we are.
You hope. One would hope. Anyway, he passes. Yeah, he's put it on everybody. Y'all can shadow.
He seems to have lost connection.
Oh no, wait, did he really?
Yep, that's in the in the chat.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see him disconnecting out. All right. Well, so I'm gonna have him move down right beside you. Make his movement.
Sensible.
Just so he would look around the corners.
Oh, for sure.
And just in case, just so he's gonna, While we're waiting on that, I'll make him a little stealth roll in the tower. And he kind of waves everybody up to the intersection there. And he looks down and he's going to see, looks like a room opens up to the south. And then it looks like the hallway goes up. And then, oh, that's him coming in. I was like, why'd I lock up? No. Hallway continues on up north and then takes a sharp turn north. Let me see. He looks down and sees a alcove. See that far, and in this little corner area right here.
So for you not speaking into your microphone, you're a little hard for me to hear.
No, I'm right in front of it.
Now you got louder when you said that.
Oh, okay. I will project more. No, I've got the mic right in front of my face.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, just tell me. He points down and he sees in that corner area right there a suit of armor.
Interesting.
Floating in the air.
Floating armor. Linder wants to go check out the suit of armor.
He does. And
Just trying to get close enough to get in range for my detect magic.
Yeah, well,
And I
as
think
you
it's one more
do that,
box.
yeah, you moving in. Well, that suit of armor begins to move right at you.
Oh, good.
Yes, as you you begin to move it. Roll me initiative, gents, as he moved down there. Ooh,
That seems appropriate. I'm keeping it.
yeah, that's fine. Let me give him. Ooh, I'm sorry. Is Robert in? Are you back in the game?
Yes.
He moved himself.
I had rolled.
Oh, he did. Well,
I was
roll your initiative. Unless I had. Did I
It's
reroll?
20.
Oh,
It was a
I
20.
screwed it up. Okay, so it was 20 for your initiative. Okay, yeah. Here, sorry, my bad. I didn't catch. Okay, so yeah, so top of the order there. Shadow, you got to.
I guess
I'm gonna allow y'all to do your movements. All right, you move into there, and you're gonna see.
If I had my movement in before he started moving, I think so. I was following.
They moved as soon as he saw him. That's why I'm saying you begin to make that movement, but they immediately that thing immediately moved as soon as he came into range. So, what am I doing? Oh, I've got to remember to turn this on and off.
hopefully letting me see more in the.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. As soon as you move in there, I'm opening it up. I got the map controls I'm not used to yet. Okay. And yeah, you see all these suits of armor floating in the air, and they're all looking. Well, now some of them kind of turned toward you. One was
And
moving.
none of them are in squares.
Then we'll put them in squares. Fine, be that way. Put it this way. I didn't create the map. I didn't do this conversion. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it is kind of a goofy, crooked section.
Oh, right
Way to
off
start it
the
off.
gate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Playing though. Huh. All right. Badoosh, badoosh. They're immune to that. Go away.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say it. I was just checking, but yes. You try that, and Kaplowy does not work.
In that case, I will bonus action to disengage, and I will move out and use feline agility.
Okay. Gives you the thumbs up, Linder, as he goes by. Yours. Anything else, Shadow? Oh, you're still moving. Doosh.
Yes.
Doosh. All right. Well, creature 10. And where's he? Oh, he's supposed to be right here. My bad. All right, Richard 1. They've got, all right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. And he raises a long sword. Gives you a little tap. And uh-oh.
That was just my detect
Yeah.
magic.
And second one misses. Oh, 12 is right here, so he'll come right up. Give you a tap. Uh-oh.
No, can't quite hit it. That would match it only.
Oh, there goes your detect magic.
Oh no.
Yeah. And a second. Pop. 3 will come up behind you. Dastardly move.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. Miss. Number 4.
Hey, it also saved by the shield. Value Village.
There. And last but not least, he was already moving. 1, 2. He can get right there. All right. All right. Quetzal.
Nice.
Yep. May do that. Facing that way. Ooh. Ooh. Quetzal is whiffing. You are not being called up to the majors, sir. Millennial.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here.
You haven't seen, I don't remember if you have seen them, but this is
Don't worry about it, dude. I got it.
This is what they look like.
Okay, so I can just sit back here and count my money.
Yes.
Apparently, he has some
For the moment, anyway.
big plans.
I mean, you can come up if you want. It doesn't matter.
He's waving you off, Millennial.
Like it doesn't make a difference to me, is what I'm saying, in terms of what I'm gonna do.
So what's the ceiling height in here, Beth?
Unless I say, well, that's once again, I don't have much to go off of, so I'm gonna measure it basically, you know, a 10 by 10, so it's 10-foot ceiling, basically by the looks of the hallway. Not very tall.
Is that room there in taller?
Yeah, that room will be taller because of the width of it. So we'd say it's like 10, 20, like 30 feet up then. Yeah.
It's big enough to fit a large creature in these hallways anyway.
Don't approve my move yet.
You going any farther? Or
Yeah, I'm measuring out distances, so I'm trying to figure out.
well,
Um,
okay.
there we go, right there. Go ahead. That's a
Well,
dash, so I won't be able to
yeah,
attack.
understood. And you'll fly
Nice.
through, and you'll see this room. Well, then you'll see a hallway. There's a door to the north, and you just flew through a hallway. What you expected to see there. Shadow
Okay.
would have seen farther up this way, dashing.
Okay, I am casting a level 5 evocation spell, Destructive Wave.
Okay.
Each creature I choose within 30 feet of me must succeed on a con save or take 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant or necrotic. I'm choosing radiant.
Okay.
And be knocked prone if they fail to save.
They okay. Well, apparently they. I would have been surprised they can be knocked prone because they can float, but apparently they're not immune to that. But go ahead and target them.
They got advantage on those. Okay.
Yep, they're this.
Two still failed.
Okay, so you'll be able to pop them then.
Yeah. Well, I can still damage all of them. They just take half if they save.
That's fine. Yep. Okay.
And then which ones failed? 6 and 12 are knocked prone.
So you have an effect to put on them then. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Done.
I'm going to throw a Skittle out there, and then it'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll put it on Shadow.
Back to Shadow.
Yay me!
Get him, bud!
And he's playing with his ball of yarn.
I will bonus action shadows.
Okay. Boop. Hit.
Okay, for some reason my screen wasn't on the right one. And I believe I got a inspiration, right?
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration.
Yes, you do have Bardic Inspiration. So 6
Add
more.
6 to that.
To which one is that? To Sue, number 12. 6 more to number 12. Let me give it. Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, so number 10. Oh,
Oh, the shield.
you are? Okay.
Yup. 1 second, I gotta get there. It's a long list. All right. The red one.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay, smarty pants. Oh, he swing. Oh, crap. Well, okay. Here, I'm gonna go back because did I?
I'm gonna assume 12 stood up.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's why I was swinging at disadvantage. But what's why did
He
he
dropped
miss
a 14 and a 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop. Yeah, let me pick that back here. We're gonna re-roll those. Bringing in even money. It's even worse. There you go. Okay, 15 will. He is not prone. Okay. Oh. Hey. All right. Number 4 will move to the beast. Five will behind shadow. Oh, tis but a
It's a one-hit wonder.
yeah. 6 will stand up. Yes. Ooh, love tap.
Truly.
All right. Quetzal. Millennium.
Yeah, came over there so I could do my acid breath, and then Shadow had to get right in the middle of those dudes.
Go ahead, do it anyways.
Apparently he's not scared.
It's got a dex save, right? It's a breath weapon.
It's a con save, not a dex save.
Ah.
He said do it. I heard he said do it.
Well, I'm not going to do that to my buddy Shadow.
Oh, come on. Chicken.
Let's see, let me check my reach here. I'm not sure how far I can reach. Bite is 5 feet. Tail is 10 feet.
Bill was 10.
Nice.
I'll just go ahead and do this guy next to me since he's right here.
Yeah, he's the one that attacked you.
Yeah, that doesn't help very well.
Yep.
And so how many of these guys are facing towards me?
Just
Or
the
Shadow.
4. 12 is looking at Shadow. 4 is looking at Shadow. 5 is behind y'all. He's a step behind. He's behind. He did attack. The other ones are all 10
But if they're
6.
facing in a direction where they can meet my eyes, then I can make them do the gaze thing.
You can certainly try.
You said 4,
Yeah,
12,
definitely
and
is.
5?
Yeah. When does that happen? On their turn or
On their turn, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just when their turn starts.
You said 4, 5, and 12, right?
Well, you're facing number 4, so 5 is outside of your gate. He's behind Shadow.
So it says anybody that can meet my gaze. All I gotta do is turn my head to the side,
You are
and
looking
you can
at
see me.
Brian. You're looking at number 4, so you're looking in that direction.
Okay.
So I get 12 and 4 definitely. So I ain't gonna let you kill them all that easily. No way.
It barely does anything.
I know. That's these guys. That's big. Linder, you're up.
6 damage. That's it.
Okay, 15 attacked Quetzal, right? So he's facing the other way?
15 is yes. You're behind him if that's what you're wanting. Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Lamo.
I'm going to turn back around and face 12 again. Or, well,
either any of them. 12 is also behind, you'd be considered behind him because he's facing Shadow.
Perfect.
What's up, Wesley?
Wow. Nice.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Oh.
All right. And I'll be facing 10.
Shadow.
Yes, I will attack number 10.
Correct, Mundo, behind him, right? Not that you need advantage on him, but don't you have it automatically or whatever?
Only if I do my shadow step,
Oh,
which
gotcha.
I'm thinking I might not.
Isn't 10 attacking Linder?
That's what he's saying. He's behind him. He does have advantage on the shot. I just thought he gets it anyway. But yes, but he whiffed there. Oh no, that's a hit. Okay.
Not on the second one.
First one. I was like, I thought I saw a whiff.
And now I'll bonus action shadow step.
Okay. Giving you all the thumbs up as he goes by.
No,
He
because
doesn't
shadow
go
step.
by.
I know. I'm just rolling with it. No. You just feel the thumbs up. All right. 10. Flowey. Okay. He's facing you, Brian. This one's number, so it's his turn.
Yes, so I'm going to drop the gaze on there.
Yep.
It's probably going to save.
All
Yep,
right.
so that's it.
All right. Attack. Miss. Second attack. Is a miss. 5. Now you can. He
You're
would move
spooking.
up now. So yes, now you got it. You would look at him because you're facing that direction, and he moves there.
Alrighty, I'll give him one also.
Okay. He failed.
Oh, he failed. So he takes the 1d6 damage, and he's paralyzed for a round.
He
Which he is immune, so
he's
it doesn't
immune
matter.
to. Yeah. Does
It also reduces his hit point maximum until his long rest.
So
but it
well,
doesn't
hold on a second.
matter.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Did that throw with a save when you gave that to him?
Yeah, I gave him the saving throw first, and he failed, and then I gave him the damage.
But did it throw it at advantage? That's what I was looking at. No, it
No,
didn't.
it did not.
That's fine.
It's not magic. I guess it may be to dissolve negate. I guess is it supposed to be magic resistance?
Yeah, he's got advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
I
Didn't
can
put
drop
on
it
him.
again.
Nah, don't worry about it. That's fine. It's not like it's just a matter of time. These aren't that heavy. So then he gets to swing now. And squeeze, hit, the scratch-a-rooney. And then this one, he's going to charge. He'll just move right here. Charge Quetzal. Quetzal needs attention. Golly, really? Really? And Quetzal, you're up.
Nice. Bonk.
Wes, you still watching? Just want to know how we sound and how things look on the stream. This is my first time to stream YouTube. I'm using the same settings for Twitch, but
Okay, can you approve my move there, Duff? I'm going to get an op attack. I know that. That's right.
all right, just making sure you knew. All right. Thank you, sir. All right, so now I was going to say you give him some breath way. He's going to use it.
I'm going to use it.
All right, so
Wait, I missed one. Which one did I miss? I got 5 and 10. 4
one
meters
right,
as
yeah,
well.
run right in front of you. So give him a shot too. It should be with the. Those should be with advantage.
All 3 of them saved anyway, so it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. Okay. All right.
They all took 13. One's dying.
Ugh.
You might got a little on you, Linder.
Hmm.
Hit. Yeah, Quetzal doesn't talk much, but I'll bring Felino down. Yep. He is hot tonight. I definitely noticed that myself too.
What? I'm loud tonight?
Yeah, for some reason you're a little bit louder than normal. Yeah.
That's odd.
He's down.
I guess it's my turn.
Yep. Double whammy. Okay. Double whammy. Powie. Oh, so close. He's still standing. Oh, not anymore. Pretty certain that's gonna do it. Yep. Down goes Frazier. Okay. The room goes silent again. All that you see are, do these things dissipate? No, they just yeah, they're just constructs. So yeah, the all the metal armor just kind of is all falling to the floor. Whatever was occupying it is now gone, and that is all you see in this room. Those alcoves are empty, the room's empty. There's nothing there.
So there's a door up that way.
Yes, there is.
I'll fly up there and look around this corner up here.
You will see a door.
I'm gonna eat my purple mushroom.
Okay. I'm flying back. Quetzal, Quetzal, what are you doing?
I'm going to fly up there and cast guidance on Shadow.
Okay. Linder?
Thank you. I'm going to search for trap.
Go right ahead.
That was the first spell I cast while welching.
Nice. I'm gonna get my detect magic going again.
Okay. There's nothing in the room pinging.
Okay.
Shadow, you don't detect anything.
What's this green line?
He was just showcasing there was a door there.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll attempt to open the door.
You open the door. Going to see kind of a crooked looking room here. Parallelogram. Um, 10-foot high room. There are wooden shelves covering the walls floor to ceiling, and you see wide mouth jars, mason jars.
Oh.
All covering all the shelves, and there are stuff in the jars. Don't know what, but you can see that it's just a bunch of mason jars full of stuff. Step in the room. Nothing happens. kind of can't quite tell. Okay, well now when you move close up, you can kind of get, because there are shelves right inside there. What about the rest of y'all? Flies in, Quetzal's moving up. What about you, Linder?
So I didn't catch the description very well. What was that again?
So he steps into the room. It's a 10-foot high ceiling room. There are wooden shelves covering the walls, floor to ceiling. There are basically wide mouth like mason jars, capped, covering all over the shelves, stacked full. And there's kind of as Milk said, there's something there's the mason jars have got stuff in them. When you look, and y'all get closer into the room, they are heads. You see, and if it's a creature you see a head. You got troglodytes, you got Kuatoa, Drow, goblins, Durgar, mind flayers, get the Yankees. I mean, if it's a medium-sized creature or maybe a little bit bigger, its head's kind of stuffed in there, floating in,
Are they dead?
Yeah, they're just floating in the brine liquid.
Oh. Well, this is yummy.
There's nothing magical pinging the room. I guess.
Well, look
I don't know.
around
Well, I
and see if
wonder.
there's
So
anything
hold on a second. Nah, I guess you know what? I'm going to negate that last comment and say that the whole room is pinging with some type of low form of magic.
I'm going to look at the closest one to me, as close as I can get without touching it.
It's you pick the creature you want to look at. It's a tabaxi.
I'll tap it.
The eyes open up and it looks at you, and as though it's speaking. It's I guess it's speaking. It's the tabaxis have their own native form. I can't remember of language.
No,
they don't. So it'd be common then. If I guess is that their main language? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Sorry. So yeah. So he's basically kind of speaking, and it kind of mouths the words, "Hello, who are you? Where am I?" Kind of just it's trying to look around, but it can't because it's just kind of floating in the liquid there. But you actually can understand what it's saying.
I say I'm shadow over the valley.
And he says he's
Giving it my full tabaxi name.
kitty cat under the mountain. He gives you a tabaxi name, a full one. Must have been asleep.
How'd you end up here?
You see it kind of just stop for a second, and his eye, though he was trying to move, it would look like he's looking up, trying to recollect something, but his head's just kind of, I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I?
What's the last thing you remember?
I saw a cackling, wild-eyed human male saying something, and then I saw a flash of light. And then I'm here. Wherever here's at.
Very far under the mountain.
Oh. Doesn't sound good.
Probably is.
I'm very sleepy. Oh.
Why don't you go back to sleep?
Maybe I will. And you just kind of see him close his eyes.
Someone want to try a different one?
Not particularly.
Well, maybe they have more information that'd be more useful than this one.
Okay. Well, do you have any suggestions where we start? Is there one that looks just like Hallister?
No. You might see a human male head.
Yeah, that's not what I meant, though.
No, but you don't see one that looks like Hallister. No, you do not.
Okay.
All of them
I
are.
could totally see him being
Yeah.
like, I'm separate from the humans now. I am my own thing.
It's a good question. No, it's going to be basically any and all type of creatures. Yeah, could have come in here into the Undermountain, you know, or been here before, or you know, because you do see a few common human types and elf. You know, one or two male and female, one of each of a human, of an elf, of a dwarf.
Are there any? Is there any lizard folk heads in here?
I would promise you that there are at least a couple. Yes.
I'd like to inspect the lizard folk heads and see if I can recognize a specific one.
As in, if you know them, you mean?
Yes.
Would you have? How would we want to determine that? Because would you? I don't know. I'm gonna probably because maybe you know. Maybe you know particularly know one, but maybe you know. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. They replied. Can't remember the answer. If there is an answer to that, Quetzal. While Quetzal's and staring intently, what about the other two of you?
Whoops, that was supposed to be a whisper.
That's okay. We'll just have some fun and say you think maybe you do see your brother here. What's the odd? What are the odds?
I'm gonna take that head off the wall.
So you could. So it's in a jar.
I'm gonna take that jar.
Okay. You've got the jar in your hand, and when you grab the jar, the eyes open up, and you hear him. What? Who disturbs me? I was sleeping. I was dreaming of chasing and eating some of my favorite. What's a lizard man's favorite foe to kill?
Apparently everything.
Yeah.
Anything. Meat mostly.
Yeah. So he maybe, you know, he had a family. Y'all had some, maybe had some frogmen that y'all were, you know, hated in the area. And he's, why did you disturb me? What's the meaning of this?
It's been a long time, brother.
Brother? Are you my brother? How do I know you're my brother? But he's grunting. He's not being quizzical about it.
I lift up the goggles of night vision, whatever they're called, and show my blind eye.
You look familiar. Been such a long time. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Where are we? Why am I in a jar? Get me out of here.
I plan to.
Tired of looking at that cackling old wizard coming in here, pointing at us, laughing at us.
I'm sure he's got jars already prepared for us somewhere.
He's always laughing, giggling to himself. This is what the lizard's saying. But he's speaking his own. So he would be speaking only in, well, Draconic. Yeah, in Draconic, yeah. So the main language of whatever that beast is. So unless Quetzal's decoding for you, that's what Quetzal's hearing.
Well, I can understand it.
There you okay, that's fine. So
I put the jar in my bag.
okay. Dark in here.
You get used to it.
Can you put a goggle of night on a jar?
I guess. I don't know. Be careful. Jostle me around.
Do you want to look around for anything more, or do we think we're done here?
Done.
Yeah, I think so.
What about the other two of you, Linder? Wetzel? When you make that movement and all that, is in your mind your brother's saying something to you, asking a question, and then all of a sudden you hear him go,
That's fine.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he was already a head in a jar.
he's not speaking anymore. Cut off mid-sentence.
Maybe it's only animated while I was in that room.
Magical field was, yeah. I think he was probably already dead long. Just being temporarily animated by the magical field.
Probably in that room, so once you took him out, he
Yeah.
lost it.
I will search for trap.
Go ahead. Don't find any.
In that case, I'll attempt to open the door.
All right. Whoops. Got a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling sitting before you. To your right are the markers of thou shalt not pass. You've got some double doors to the left. There are 4 statues filling each corner of the room. Very big statues. Here. Supposed to be right, basically filling up that whole area. It is looks like 20-foot high purple worms bursting up through the floor. A alcove, 20-foot high alcove in the north wall. There is just looks clean. I'm trying to say there is, however, a buzzing sound. You kind of feel electricity coming from kind of see a shimmering dome-like field just pulsating. I want to actually say, let me back this up because I want to, you don't know it's full dome, but I want to kind of say it's kind of covering the alcove itself, That is it that you see. There. Wetzel? Your detect magic, Linder, is it still on? Or okay, you have it on. Okay, so there's no magic coming from the statues. However, you can clearly see the shimmering wall there of energy. Seems to be some type of wall. There seems to be some like a force spell wall. It's yeah. You don't see anything past it, but it's definitely rising from floor to ceiling, covering the whole area.
Okay. Well, don't try to walk into the alcove. You will bounce off.
Since all of y'all have some type of spell ability of some sort and all that, all of you can make out just the very sheer edge of the force there, so of the wall.
Does it seem to be force or is it electricity?
Linder can tell you it's force. Heavy.
Do I get anything with my blind sight?
No.
This is
you don't seem to be able to see anything past it.
I think this is one of Hallister's classic red herrings.
last.
That's all that's in this room. Yeah.
I'll search traps on this door.
Right ahead. Don't detect any.
And I'll attempt to open the door.
You can open the door. Going to see a so you see the hallway curves up and goes up north into another room area that you can you see is look like a 20-foot high chamber ceiling, and you see basically some pillars look like they're copper plated. You can kind of see the copper shiny, shinies. You maybe can make out, looks like there's another hallway going off to the north. View's kind of cut off from there. You are looking, and all of a sudden you're sitting there, and you hear and you see basically like a Tesla arc of lightning just goes from this pillar to this pillar, just arcing up and down, and then just kind of dissipate. And then you see another one. You just said you can just kind of hear it off in the distance. Yeah. There's other ones, and then more arc between the pillars, the ones you see arcing back and forth. Yeah.
I feel like we've seen a copper-plated electricity room before. I think it had a floating skull in it last time.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Shall I go first?
If you like.
You're welcome to do so if you wish. I'm going to pull a cloak of shadows around me.
All right, Flonial made his move. Here comes Linder. Okay. You can kind of see more into the room. And you're seeing what definitely is the same pillars. There's definitely a hallway up to the north. There's a hallway going off, a fairly large one going off to the west there, and looks like a hallway, something going off to the south. all these pillars are arcing constantly. You can see, the beams going up and down, and you can see that there's probably more. You can hear some popping, and even an arc shooting all. Actually, I'm sorry. No, you can see that there's more in the other hall, and there's something to the south. They do not cross. You don't see them going into the other end of arcs.
Okay, so they're constant between all the pillars, or
The pillars,
it's constantly random? Is it random?
It's just all over. They're generating back and forth. It's random, and they zip back and forth between all the pillars that you see.
Does it seem to be generated by a spell?
No. Well,
Okay.
Can't tell. It is lightning, though. It is arcing.
Yeah.
All right, I want to try to time it. I'm going to watch, see if there's any kind of pattern or whatever, and I'm going to see if I can wait till it stops and then dash past over there. Actually,
You can make me an investigation check in the tower, then, sir.
Insight would be better.
Nope, it's investigation. You actually may make that make it one more time, since you're taking the time to take that. You actually have advantage on the throw. Okay, that's what I needed. Okay, so you zip across right as a bolt, dissipates, jumping into there, and you notice that when you do that, you actually land in the right spot. There's the arc. There's nothing arcing through that area that you're standing in.
Okay, can I see anything to the north or south?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you can. You see T intersection to the north, and you see the same thing happening to the south. More pillars.
Is there any kind of a switch or a lever or something in there that I could go hit?
Not that you can see. What about you other goobs? As long as you stay behind the line of demarcation there, you are out of harm's way.
I'm just trying to see if I can get a little closer and see if it is a spell or not.
I will shadow step.
So, as I'm
Here.
saying, if you do this, I need an investigation check, though, from you, Shadow. Doesn't matter where you make it, you could still get hit by an arc.
I was shadow stepping.
So, you still can get hit. It still goes
It's
through it.
teleport. It's a
It's
teleport.
It's like a teleport.
Oh, it's a teleport. That's right. Okay. That's fine. Linder, yeah. So that's what I'm saying is this is the demarcation line. What I meant. Sorry, I meant to do that. As long as you're behind that, you seem to be okay. Take a step through there. Not so much.
And no magic?
You don't detect magic. No.
Can you approve my moved up? I just moved 5 feet. Just to
Gotcha.
I'm in a square, basically.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This hallway, I didn't mean to come to the north. That's the intersection to the north. Room to the south has got these, copper pillars. And there's actually also arcs of lightning zipping all through there. To the south. Whole room's getting covered by it. There's no seems to be a safe spot anywhere in there.
I'm gonna wait it out and time my dash as well
To
get to that square.
you can make me an investigation check with advantage in the tower. All right. You may move. Does he get it? He what's the game that you play with a pole? You put across this platform, you gotta arc yourself
Pole
under it.
vaulting.
No, not pole vaulting, where you dance to Jamaican music and you gotta
Limbo.
Limbo, yeah, whatever. Yeah, he limbos it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the art goes just right over your head. Wetzel.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna football charge my way through.
Just gonna dash no matter what.
Yep.
All right, he runs through. I need a dexterity saving throw when you run through there, please. You get lit up. All right, it's actually not. So you're gonna take half this. Take 10 points of lightning damage. Okay. Y'all seem to be in a safe spot. Your safety zone. Yes, Niblet, I can hear you panting. You see, like I said, a little bit more hallway. It looks like it opens up into another big room. And you saw what looked like a black marble pillar. Room's kind of dark.
So there's not more lightning coming from that one?
No, not. This is only in these two rooms that you're immediately in.
I am going to shadow step up here.
Okay. Yep. You seem to be, let me make sure that doesn't.
It's part of my test to see if
That's what I'm
more
trying to,
come this way.
I'm trying to check real quick. I was just wanting to see. I don't think it does. Creature standing out. Yes, creature standing outside. Yeah, so you're fine. You zip over there and you see what looks to be two doors. One on either side of the little hallway.
So I look back and say, it looks like we should go this way.
I'm going to come down here and look around this room and head back up there. See if I can find any kind of mechanism or anything.
I need yeah, you'll need to give me another
and I'm planning to cast guidance before I go down in there.
Investigation check. In the tower, you can roll it at advantage. Or you get lit up. You can move through there. You run through there real quick looking around. You don't see any on-off switch. There's nothing labeled. And you jump back in time, just in time before you get lit up. That's Felenial's move. What about Linder and Quetzal? What are you guys doing?
I'm just waiting for a little bit more room so I can take a running stride at this thing.
Yeah. The room, yeah, it doesn't stop. So, let's see. Anything for so see Shadow, you're looking, let me make sure, on the door to the east, just a wooden door, nothing interesting about it. However, the door to the west has what looks to be a bronze knocker of Hallister's face on it and his beard entwined around the knocker ring handle. There is something on a little bronze plaque mounted below the knocker, but you have to move up to see it. It is very small writing.
I'll consider that at the moment. I'm looking back at my...
Yeah, that's fine. So you wanted to see what you saw. Linder, what are you going to do?
I'm going to do my check again and power slide into that hallway.
Going north? Yep. Roll me an investigation check in the tower, please, with advantage. You may make your move, and you get lit up. Taking half that Electrical damage, please. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You need to make me a dex save. I'm sorry. Totally forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Take half. Yep, that's high enough.
Okay.
Wetzel?
I'm gonna wait until someone motions for me to go in a certain direction.
Can I do my check and help him time it out from this side?
He's already got it. As long as well,
and like signal
has,
him when the time is right.
Yeah, he still has to make me an investigation check in the tower.
Well, I would be signaling him, so wouldn't it be my check?
He gets an advantage. No, he's going to be making it. He's still whether he moves fast enough or not. Pay attention. So you can give him the flash, but he has advantage on the check.
Okay.
If he wants to use it, or he just runs. It's up to him.
Is that the direction we're going?
Yes.
Then I will do that.
Okay. Investigation check with advantage in the tower. Linder's trying to give you the... Okay. Actually, you know what, Linder? You can give me one, too. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah. So, let's see if you guys can time it. You can make me that in the tower, too. Alrighty. Quetzal, make me a dex save when you step out of the box. I lowered the DC on it. You're fine. Quetzal runs. Make your move. Make your dash action, Quetz. Okay.
All the way to the back.
He gets a little tickle. He gets one in the butt as he's running back through there. You know.
Gotta run it off. I understand.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'll do the same thing. I'll time it and run, or I'll fly.
Investigation check in the tower, please, with advantage. You make your movement, and you are unsuccessful, sir. Give me a dex save. Give me a dex save. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. That would be bad. That would not pass unless you want to re-roll that.
That's right.
Take the 27 points of lightning damage.
I took it.
Yep. Okay. You're all standing there. All right. Linder, you move up to... Okay, so y'all are moving into the room. There is a glyph. Linder, your detect magic detects a glyph of warding on the knocker. A high level glyph of warding.
Don't touch the knocker.
However, the bronze plaque that is below the knocker reads in common, knock first before entering.
I'm going to cast knock.
The question will be on that level.
I think he'll appreciate that.
But what's your knock level?
Level 2.
But does that counter a warding spell that is a much higher level though?
Oh, it was just for the sake of the knock before entering.
Yeah. So
if you have to touch the knocker in order to set off the glyph, and he just casts knock on the door, then he's not actually using the knocker.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
Unless it sets off when he touches the door, in which case he's screwed.
No, I don't have to touch the door.
No, he's fine. No, he hits the door. He could see that the glyph was kind of covering part of the knocker, so he hits the knock on the door. And there's nothing against it being able to do that on the door. So blimmo, the door opens up.
Okay, now we can enter.
Yeah. The room is empty. Let me remove our pillars because y'all know those are there. I don't need more. Except for the room is empty except for a metal shield hanging on the south wall. It is right here. The shield looks looks like you kind of, well, you have to kind of move up and look closer to get to it. There is some type of magic emanating from it, though. So you would have to, you can see it's got a little glow to it.
Okay. Being very careful not to touch the knocker.
You don't want to touch the knocker?
Push the door all the way open.
Yeah. I say it's slammed open. So,
okay.
The room is empty other than what you see hanging on the south wall is this metal shield. Got some type of, something's kind of painted on it.
Yeah, I'm going to try and see what kind of magic it is that's on it.
Abjuration, when you get close enough to it.
Okay.
That could be a good thing.
That is true. It could just be another ward.
Well, abjuration is also protective magic, so
yeah,
it could just be a magical shield.
Yeah, that's true.
You look, yeah, so you get a look closer to it. The shield is cast in the form of a serene, angelic visage wreathed in bronze feathers.
Fancy looking shield.
Like an angelic shield is kind of what it looks like.
Okay.
Maybe an ID?
Yeah, I'll ritual ID it. I'll take the 10 minutes.
So you say, so y'all are sitting there. What is everybody else doing while he's doing that? It'll take 10 minutes. You got to get up to the shield. Yep. So you move up to it, and it's still hanging on the wall.
Cool. That's preferable.
Okay. But y'all see him go into his 10-minute trance mode of IDing the deal. What about the other three of y'all? Where are y'all at? What y'all doing while he's doing that?
I'll wait at the back of the room. I've lost my fantasy.
Oh, have you really? Again?
Well, technically I've lost my screen, so I may still be connected, but I can't see anything.
So you said back of the room. You stand up against the north wall is what you're saying, on the other side of the room?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll put you back there, basically same, just right behind Linder, but all the way back behind him on the north wall. Quetzal and Polenia, what are y'all doing?
I'll keep watch on this hallway.
Quetzal?
I will go stand next to Linder, just in case.
Yep, so he's doing his thing on this. He begins, looking at his angelic form that's sitting there. And then... As soon as
that doesn't sound good.
As soon as he's getting right to the end of his identification to, you move there. All of a sudden, the shield goes, poof, and standing next to the two of y'all is this large creature. Roll me initiative.
Oh, good.
Yep. I rolled horrible. Let's see.
Just when I'm in the middle of a ritual, I'm just on top of it.
Yep. Well, I had you move close because of what happened. Okay, so well, apparently
did the shield vanish, or is it still there?
Yeah. So let me make sure. No, actually, it's still sitting there. The
Nice.
shield's still on the wall. However, this creature all of a sudden popped out of the shield.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's attacking you.
Yeah.
He looks like this.
If I stop to figure out what he is, does that use my action?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
I can use my action to figure out what he is.
I'm
going to go out on a limb and say he's a demon.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I think he's the kind that you just hit.
He doesn't look like a good soul.
He goes, what are you going to do?
Let's start things off with just a fire cantrip and see what it does to him. Well, that's a miss. I'm going to inspiration it.
Okay.
I still got 3.
Uh-huh. Go right ahead. That's a hit.
Bam. Okay.
He giggles at you.
I'm gonna put a Skittle on my buddy Quetzal, and I'm gonna.
You're gonna scream out.
Hey, no. Guess what? Since that was only a cantrip, never mind. I just used my bonus action. I can't.
That's
Misty
right.
Step.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I'll just let him have the op attack.
Oh, you're still gonna move? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me approve that. And his attacks are, well, he's got a big mace, and he's gonna whop you with it. Oh
Yep.
yeah, he is. And
That is a thwack and a half.
he's gonna give you some. He gives you a bunch of bludgeoning and fire damage there. Why did I not? Magic effects, bludgeoning, magic, fire. Oh, it did give 6.
It did it.
It was
Oh, the
2d6
2d6.
of
I was thinking
bludgeoning
more.
and 66 magic.
Yeah, the way they got it coded, it would look. I wasn't reading it properly. Okay, yeah. So he whops you with this big old mace as you step away.
Okay.
Yep. Shadow, are you in the game yet? Are you back?
I am.
Okay.
Hey, Millennial, please come in.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Question: am I actually behind him, or
Yes,
does he
he's
turn
facing.
this?
No, he's facing. He popped Linder, so that's his current facing maneuver at the moment.
Not that I'm in.
That'd be a miss. Mitharuni. That would be hit. Can he do it? Can he do it? What's his con? Okay, yeah. I'm hoping.
Probably high.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Yeah. But not high enough, apparently.
Nice.
These apparently aren't the other ones, which were immune.
No, this is a real creature. The armors were animated
Constructs,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, they're constructs.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
And I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Quetzal.
I wonder what I should do.
Just remember,
Hit the big monster.
Really? You don't need to hit him. You can leave the.
No, I can't.
Come on. Come on.
Well, at the moment you could. He's stunned.
Not while there's
That's
a
right.
heart beating in that big monster.
I don't think there's a heart in that type of creature.
Well, I think you want to find out.
Yeah, you got to get in there and figure it out.
I certainly want to find out.
He's standing right next to him.
No. Gotta go further.
After that, only moderate.
Let me use inspiration for that.
Okay. 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 Yep. Yep.
I will use another inspiration for that one.
Okay.
Gosh. Okay.
Yuck.
Ouch.
Well, then, in that case, I will action surge.
Okay. There's a hit. There's a crit.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to Hungry Jaw.
Yep.
Delicious.
I love the taste of demon.
Okay. Felinial flies in.
Yep. Yes, I'll use an inspiration on that. Not quite enough.
Is Dundola.
Stunned.
Back to Linder.
I'm gonna light my sunblade.
Okay.
You're trying to ruin me.
Yeah,
It's fine. He's almost dead.
Nice.
I didn't get a high initiative here. He was doomed from the start. Oh, so close.
Moving my bright lights out of the area.
Okay. Oh,
It's okay. None of the things I'm doing need it.
it's 20 and 20 still in some dim. That's right. Or 5 to, well, he's not looking good. Don't put stun back on him just so you do your stuff right.
Thank you.
Owie, that should do
Nice.
it.
Good fight. Good fight.
Yeah, I didn't get to. Got one wallop. He was going to do some damage.
He did.
Yeah, he had more, but I rolled so poorly.
About
Hey.
30% of my hit points.
That was only because you walked away and gave an op attack. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got
Yeah,
any
it's
damage.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Other than the
You start your
shield,
ritual.
there's nothing else in this room.
Guess you can start your ritual
And
over.
there, yeah, you have to, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You start that over. Detect magic or identify.
I think my detect magic is still on. I'm doing identify.
Oh, well, yeah. So you do all that and run your nothing. The shield is not emanating anything magical now.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have seen that with my detect magic, and I wouldn't have even taken the
Yeah,
time.
that's fine. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, there's nothing magical about the shield other than it looks very pretty.
Okay. Well, I guess we know what was on the shield.
Good to know. Do you need any kind of healing, Linda?
Let's see here. I got it. I got some stuff.
You want me to drop a heal on you?
I've got
He
potions.
just wants to cast a spell while he's, transformed.
Sure, yeah, if you wanna. Nice.
That was about half the damage you took.
I'm at 19 now, not too bad. That's about where I was before we had this encounter.
There you go.
Hey, perfect.
Well, that's some mod you got there. I'm going to search for traps.
Go ahead. Don't detect any.
I'll attempt to open the door.
Opens up. And you see this room contains wooden trestle tables laden with materials. It looks like it's a component room. You see linen wrapped slabs of butter, cask of licorice root shavings, bottles of snake tongues, a terrarium filled with glowworms, wax sealed jars of eggs and powders and crap.
Is there a
Anything more
piece of
valuable?
obsidian in here?
A what?
A piece of obsidian.
No. Contains wooden trestles laden with material. Well, make me a percentile roll out in the open. Get higher than 50%, and you can have a piece of obsidian. No.
Oh,
So close.
Dang.
Unless you want to inspiration it.
no.
Okay.
Because I can't do material components, cast spells that need components until I get to level 20. So if I could cast Erupting Earth if I had a piece of obsidian.
You're so close.
Don't suppose you can hold a spell focus like that either. Not that it would make a difference.
All right, I'm going to move down here and time these stuff and then dash over.
Okay. Make me an investigation check in the tower with advantage. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please. All right, take yourself half of that lightning damage.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna see into a room. Rest of y'all are moving. Or hold on, Flynn, but further, are you not gonna? Or he moves
Okay.
in.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Quetzal steps in. Do you step into the room like that, Quetzal?
No, I was trying to be not on top of people.
Damn. No, you're fine, dude. I get you. Y'all are waiting. Bzz, bzz. Like the special effects? They're awesome. Make a movement.
Top notch.
Linder. All right. Linder, give me a dexterity saving throw. Unless you want to use inspiration, you're taking 30 points of lightning damage.
I'll use one.
Okay. Take half.
Okay.
Shadow, are you?
I will walk out.
Are you stepping or just doing your deal?
No, I'm stepping out as normal.
You're not even trying to do a save, or were you trying to time it? I'm just asking. I mean.
I will try to time it,
yeah,
but
so-
I'll be kind of casual about it.
Yeah. Okay. Investigation check at advantage in the tower. Yeah, because you don't take crap. I mean, either way, it's not going to hurt you that much.
He's gonna look like he's timing it, but he's just gonna kind of jog.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, well, he gets, you see his hair get lit up. Make me a dex save. Oh, that's fine. He doesn't take any. You just see him, that lightning just arcs.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, he gets lit up like an aura, you know. And then, what about you, Quetzal?
Following after Shadow, I will also walk. but very
Casually?
clunkily.
You could make me make your movement, make your and make me an investigation check in the tower, unless you just want to walk, not paying attention to
Nope,
that extra.
I'm just walking.
Okay, so all right, make me a dex save. That would be bad.
Wow.
I would like to use inspiration for that.
All right, take half
Much
of 17. Hey, you walk in. Y'all are walking and staring straight ahead to a room. There are 8 black marble pillars form a circle in this 20-foot high room. You begin to notice that there in the pillar right in front of you, there are some runes carved in it. Any of you that are arcane proficient may make me a roll.
In the open?
Yeah. Just I'm fairly certain you're gonna know what they are. Yeah. And as soon as you do, you see that the runes that are dominating this very first pillar right in front of you are covered with enchantment runes. The ones to the north is covered with evocation runes. The one to the south is covered with illusion runes.
Interesting. You say runes, they're not like spells that are all stored on the pillars.
They're symbols. They're symbol of runes, yeah, carved each one. And then you get closer, you begin to notice that each one of them have runes of each school of magic. You begin to see the abjuration, conjuration, divination, evocation, illusion, necromancy, transmutation, enchantment. All of them. Each one is separate. And that is it.
I'm gonna go check out the evocation one because that's my school.
All right. Well, as soon as you walk into the center of the room of the pill area and all that, a magic mouth opens up in the middle of the floor and says this in common to you. Oh, wait, why didn't it grab it all? What the hell? Okay, that's not all that it said. Weird. Okay. Okay, they got this coded wrong. Sorry. Let me grab this whole same thing here. There's 3 sentences. Apologize. Up and it says this out loud. To you. A crown festoon my dwarven brow. I rest beneath the magic now. Who am I?
What was the name of that king whose hand I carry in my bag?
Yeah. 1 second. I don't. Well, you gotta. You should know. Did y'all not make notes?
What a note.
I'm trying to remember what level that was.
It was like level 5, I think.
Gonna go check real quick. I know the level.
Plus or minus a couple.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, he has a name. You grabbed his hand. Battle map. Say it was
King Melair.
Do you say that out loud?
Sort of.
Oh, well, you can't say anything. Yeah, so you would have to change form.
That's not entirely true. I will say King Melair.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I will walk into the circle and say King Melair.
Okay, as soon as you walk in, the same voice booms out. You say that, and Millennial, second. All the runes in the room, all the towers just all of a sudden light up, glow bright colors. It's like a disco room. Each one's a different color. And you see 1 minute, you hear Millennial's voice go, King Melair, and then he disappears.
Well, that was unexpected.
Oh.
I've got him off the map for a second, but yes, he disappears. 1 second, and I will send. Sending you a message, Brian.
Okay.
What do the rest of y'all do?
Now that I fix my screen again, I will, I guess, go in.
Yeah, and the room is it's still lit up. It didn't stop. Actually, I'm sorry, Linder. You were in there when he said that, right? You were inside the pillars. Yeah, so you're
yes,
gone.
I was.
Yeah, Linder's gone too.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you
Well,
disappeared
that works.
too. And Shadow, you step in there as soon as you cross the line. Wetzel, you're by yourself.
I will go into the circle.
Okay. Pop out there. Thank you very much. You know, if I'm making sure I did that right, but I think I did. During that time, any creature, yeah, ba 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 ba. Okay, and y'all end up here. Didn't transport far, though you don't know this. You were in this same room, except it's just a mirror image. It's directly to the west where y'all at, and you see double doors to the west there. However, there's a slight change here. In the 5 easternmost pillars at a height of about 10 feet, there are fist-sized yellow sapphires embedded in each of the pillars, forming, and they all face inward. There are empty indentations in the 3 to your west.
Interesting.
And the magic all dissipates as soon as Quetzal comes through.
So it kind of sounds like there's no way back unless we find those other 3 gems. That's what I'm taking out of it.
Yeah, I think so too. Are these also covered in runes associated with schools of magic?
No, they are not.
Okay. Interesting. What does my detect magic look like in here? Is it
Nothing.
okay?
This seems like a good room for a short rest.
That sounds like a stellar idea.
You may have a short rest. Given.
Looks like all 3 of you guys are down at least a few hit points. I don't know if you want to use hit dice or not. Quetzal.
Song?
I'm working on it. Nice.
Okay, I think at the end of this long rest, I'm going to use my 9th level spell slot and cast Foresight again.
Okay.
Because it's just so awesome.
Perfect. Shall we?
We shall.
Probably. And I'll search for.
Yep. Nope.
I'll attempt to open the door then.
You open the door. We're staring right across the hall. some more double doors. You see some double doors to the north, and the hallway continues on, but you can't see it. Continues on, then turns basically south out of your vision. However, there's light actually in this area coming from the south. Radiant light. This room is fairly well lit up.
Not my friend.
Yep. Move in, and Felinial's going to see down a hallway. Going to see what's giving off the light. Quetzal? Movement or staying? Okay. So you see a hallway that continues down and then turns on itself again, going south. A crystal chandelier levitates close up to the ceiling of, I will say, is 20-foot high ceiling. Yeah, so maybe a little bit. So doesn't actually give me room. So what do we say, 5, 10? Yeah, it's going to be about that tall, and they are giving off a bright, radiant light. It is lighting up the area very well.
Like
and
sunlight?
Just radiant crystal chandelier. Let me see, magic bright light for 20 feet and dim light. So yeah, it's regular light. So, but I mean, it's more light than you're used to lately.
Yeah.
There are paintings covering the walls. Most
are they moving again?
No, they are. The eyeballs. There's most of them are Hallister. You can see looking in different demented shapes as ever, doing things or studying, making faces like like a kid does at a camera. He's making these tongue out, waving his nose out. Just, being a real ass. When you're trying to take pictures for like your school portrait when you were young. And then but there are also pictures of looks like other wizards. Younger versions of young men and women in wizardly robes. A couple of pictures have Hallister where he's got his robes of many eyes on. All those eyeballs look at you too. Yeah, what you're seeing. You've got illusion. Your detect magic ores of illusion are wrapping around each portrait, and there are hundreds of portraits covering the walls. This is like the the corridors or mini hallways in Harry Potter. You look at the hallways and there's paintings covered everywhere. These people. And then you notice there is some that are portraits look like people, but they have heads of small beasts. Rabbits, birds, fish. And the eyeballs are all moving. Nothing like a little insanity to lead y'all off.
This is a strange place.
It's Hallister's place. All right, that's all you see. And yes, Shadow, it is lit up, just so you understand.
Okay. So go north.
You may. That's what you search.
And I'll search for trap.
Okay. Linder, Quetzal, y'all moving up there while he's doing that?
Yeah, if I see they're going to that door, I'll come back.
Quetzal? Thank you, sir. No traps.
I'll attempt to open.
Righty. Okay. Something.
Can you speak up, Duff?
So I was mumbling to myself. Sorry. So you have got a room. It's only 15 foot high, even though it's a big room, low ceiling. You see tiled mosaics to cover the walls, depicting a variety of magical staffs. If it's a magical, spell of some sort, there's a staff, and you would recognize, the different staves for what I guess, one would have a ball on it or a fireball, and that's I think maybe a staff of fireball, whatever. But there are variety of them just filling the wall. Let's see. The western wall, part of that wall looks like it's been obliterated, and it's kind of a jagged edge, but it does go off. You see it goes somewhere. That's what you see so far.
I'm sorry, did you say there are magical staves on the walls?
Tiled mosaics. A
Mosaics,
variety of magic staffs cover the walls.
I step in.
Yep. Step in. Gonna see a jagged room. Quetzal? Goes off in a jagged formation. Millennial?
Step in.
It is been obliterated somehow. Yeah, you see a little indentation here, and you see it also goes up, and then it turns south, and it's starting to get smaller. All right, so you see only about 5 foot wide corridor going. Quetzal, Shadow, what are y'all doing?
Is it getting any darker in here?
Yeah, I would say it's getting darker. Or you can go if you kind of shut the doors. You're not like you don't close them, but you kind of put them to do. There are no lights in this room, so you're fine on that.
Okay. Do you want to lead, Shadow, or should I just keep going?
I can take the lead if it's getting dark.
It's definitely dark there. You go down, and it dead ends on you.
Oh, naturally.
Well,
Looks like
that
it's
was
not worth
boring.
going this way.
Is there anything down there in the corner?
That you can tell.
I will go in and inspect it
Yeah.
more closely.
No, just like the spell ended. The wall was obliterated here, and there's little dust and all that, but fairly clean. But
It was disappointing.
nothing there.
I'll review the wall over here.
Yeah, you look at the wall. No, only you talking about which one? The one to the north, or one to the west?
Well, the west
I'll
is where
start
the
with the
mosaics
west.
were at, right?
Yeah, the west wall. They're just mosaics covering the wall. You do notice that there is a staff that has a lightning bolt on it, and the mosaic is got cracked and scorched, whereas the rest of the mosaics are not. And y'all are looking at you arcane guys. You can look at this staff, and it's the symbol is kind of remembering it was lightning and thunder, and it has got scorch marks on it, and it's cracked. However, the rest of the mosaics are pristine, and it is directly in front of you where it would face the wall. It's got a hole in it on the other side of the room.
So it almost seems like that staff shot the wall a bunch of times.
That's good.
Linder, do you have your detect magic going?
I sure do.
Is there any magic?
The whole
I would guess not.
No, there's no magic.
I will explore the broken area and see if there's maybe any buttons or levers or anything for a secret door.
Just cracked. It's, still got a little scorch and a little soot on it, but very little left. But that's it.
Shadow, you think it's worth using your Wand of Secrets?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Your Wand of Secrets gives you a ping. There's something in the wall here. There's an outline.
I'll go inspect.
You see the outline from the spell. That's it. You don't see a crack mark of anything, though. You don't see an outline yourself, even when you get right up to it.
There appears to be something here, but I don't know what it is.
It looks like a door. I'm going to give you that, because you're magic. But as far as how you can't physically see it, no matter you get up and you use all your abilities, even rolling would say you can't figure out how the door. But though it shines because of the spell, though.
Is there a staff in that area?
The staff, it's outlined as the staff of the lightning thunder. Yeah.
So the staff that was there, is the staff actually gone, or
no? Nope, it's just cracked and scorched. The tile that it's been painted on.
I will cast Mending.
Nothing happens.
It doesn't fix it, or it doesn't open the door?
It doesn't open the door, but yeah, maybe. No, well, nothing. Actually, nothing happens when you cast Mending on it. Your spell is rebuffed.
Interesting. There's no like magic appearing in that area?
No.
All right, I gotta go tuck kids in. I'll be back.
Go right ahead while they ponder.
I'm gonna try touching it with my mage hand.
It says no means no touchy. Nothing happens.
What was the staff that was on?
The staff, this got like a lightning bolt on it. Thunder and lightning.
And can you hit it with that?
I can hit it with thunder on a cantrip.
Let's try that, I guess.
Okay.
I'll step back.
Yeah, everybody take a good wide berth. Maybe don't stand in the path.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Maybe step to the side a bit, both of you, so that you're not right in the way of where it. Yeah,
Shadow runs right out of the room. He gives you the idea, then runs away. And okay, and Quetzal goes.
Can you do this thing? It might be dangerous. Bye.
Yeah, bye. I'm
gonna step back here.
He's gonna close the door too.
Oh no, I can't. I gotta stand up here. It's a 5-foot range.
You gotta touch it.
No, I don't gotta touch it. It's a 5-foot range.
It's 5-foot range. Gotcha. What is it? What spell is it?
Thunderclap.
Okay, is that what you do? Kaboomy?
Yep, it's a con save to.
Doesn't matter. All you got to do is you hit it with the door, and all of a sudden, the door opens up into a room.
Perfect. We're good.
And you're gonna see it's. Opens up Yeah, exactly. Cover the mosaic of the staff that you hit it with. And hanging on the west wall of this otherwise 15-foot high empty room right here is a steel shield. Has the scowling form of a devil face wreathed in bronze flames.
Wrong one, wrong token. Is it magical again? Now that I'm standing in the doorway and can see it?
Yeah, yep. Abjuration.
Okay. I wonder if this one is telling the truth.
Do we want to?
Questle, do you want to be the one standing right in front of it this time? Just in case it's another demon? And I'll do my identify ritual from here.
How'd you get it open?
I hit it with a thunderclap.
Nice.
Influence, yep. So, scowling devil's face wreathed by bronze flames.
Yep. Maybe this time it'll spawn an angel. All right, 10 minutes.
I don't think it's going to spawn any.
Okay. What do we do? You identify?
I'm ritual identify.
Ritual identify. It is a. There's like I said, it's abjuration magic. Oh, wait a second. That's right. When you do that
On item.
Yeah. Hold on. There's no the shield. There's it's abjuration magic, and that's it. But there's not the shield itself is not magical.
Okay, it's just a bronze shield.
It is a iron shield.
Iron shield.
Steel iron shield. But your identify does not tell you anything.
It just says iron shield.
Yep. But it is emanating with abjuration. There's no doubt about it.
Interesting.
And your whole identify spell goes off, and to tell you this.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a ritual. It didn't cost me a slot. If I spend some time with it and Arcana check it, can I figure out what the spell is?
You have no. I don't see how, because you've not run into this before. Okay. Let me just see.
I mean, well, if it's not the shield, is there? If we take the shield down, is there something else going on behind the shield?
Nope. It's something. Abjuration magic is emanating from this otherwise ordinary shield, and that is all that his identify spell would say.
Okay, I'm gonna caress it lightly with my mage hand and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
All right.
It is exactly the same type of shield as the other one was, except for what's painted on it.
Okay, so it actually, the identify spell goes through, and it's one of the things it says several sentences down, says you learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
Yeah.
If it's affecting the item, and it is ability.
And if the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created
it's not.
it also.
It's not. It wasn't created by it. It's a regular iron shield. It's what you're detecting, that there's something in it.
Yeah.
So the shield itself is not magical. So doesn't care, what the identify says, because it's identifying what magical is done to the shield. There's something else going on with the shield, however.
Interesting.
I don't know how to play that one. I say what Brian's saying, but it's you can make me an Arcana check, but I don't have a high DC on this, so because there's really no way to you would have to go through some spells to figure out what might actually trigger something. Because what you will give you is that the identify spell triggered what happened when the creature came out. It it was gone off, and then but it stopped. If you remember, it stopped before, right before you got to the end of your 10 minutes. And he popped out. You go through the full 10 minutes on this one, nothing happens.
Yeah.
I mean, so because this is not a story stumper. Why I'm giving it so, but it is supposed to be a perplexing issue, a puzzle solve.
Okay.
So, maybe an Arcana check.
Okay. I'm going to inspiration that.
Okay. Okay. There is something holy about this. There's something magical,
divine, something divine going
about
on.
this shield. Yes.
Okay. Quetzal, you
I was gonna say,
have any idea what's going on here?
You're gonna look to the paladin.
I will divine sense.
There you go. Okay, now I give it to you. There is a diva trapped inside this spell, the shield, and you need to cast Dispel Good or Evil to free her.
Oh, maybe there is an angel.
It makes sense. The one that looked like an angel had a demon in it, and the one that looks like a demon has an angel in it.
Correct. Yes.
I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
It's Haller's brain. That's how it works.
Yeah. So that was the only thing that would give it to you. Abjuration is surrounding as otherwise ordinary shield, and so she's trapped inside it. But it doesn't see, like what Brian was saying, but the divine sense basically reveals the creature, and that's, then you have to know what spell to cast, and I'll give that to you because it doesn't say anything else. It says Dispel Good Evil is cast on the shield, or something else happens, she gets freed, but that's it,
Okay.
So, but yeah, that whoever, but does somebody have Dispel Good or Evil prepared?
Nope.
No, I don't have that.
She's a bit stuck inside, and you just hear this. You hear a knocking noise. Let me out! Let me out!
That's a 5th level cleric or paladin spell.
Yep.
And we're fresh out of
them. Yep. So, but
I would have to have a lot more levels of paladin to get 5th level spells.
Yep. You feel that it is the diva. You can detect that she's good. She's a representative of the god adjusted tier. But you have no way to communicate with her, though, unfortunately. But you can detect that she's in the shield.
Does the shield come off the wall?
Yes, it does. Yes,
I
it
will
does.
take the shield.
Okay. Yep. Okay, let me give that to you in the party sheet, and it is called Diabolica Shield.
I don't have that spell, but we could get a scroll for it because I can still cast it from a scroll. It'd just be hard.
Except we can't go back now.
Well,
Right,
once we get out of here.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Gotcha.
Yep. Okay.
Assuming we get out of this.
Okay.
I assume it works like a regular shield.
It's just a shield. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna put it on your arm and use it?
It's got a nasty looking devil on it.
So maybe you have a previous shield, right? Maybe you should put it on the wall and leave it in place.
I actually, last time we went to the surface, I left my shield behind, so I'll actually use this shield.
Nice. That's convenient.
You have a parcel item for it, Duff?
It's in it already grabbed it. I put it in party sheet.
Yep, I have it. It's on my arm.
Yeah.
So that jade staff that's in the party sheet is the one that I used for the portal, so it's gone.
Just leave it there for a moment. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Okay. Shield is gone. Room is empty. Nothing else is going. Let me make sure. Hanging on this wall, otherwise empty, 15-foot high room is the shield. That's it.
Okay.
What do we do?
Keep her moving.
Double doors to the west or chandeliers to the south?
West.
Okay. Wetzel? Gotcha. All right. Double doors.
I'll search for trap.
Right ahead. You don't detect any.
And I'll attempt to open the door.
Alrighty, you open the door. Room. Yeah, just a hallway. Some little nooks to the north and south. Oh, my bad. You could actually see down the hallway, you think? Seem to be some more down, and then you see what looks to be another room, far west. Opens up. You'll see a little bit of a curvature in the wall to the far west there. Nothing's in the nooks. Be particularly empty.
Okay.
Move in. Huh. Yes, Niblet. What are we doing, guys? Go moves up. A little bit more into the corridor to the north house. Just a little bit in. Doesn't seem to be anything around. All right. Plano moves up. You look around the corner to the room, to the nook to the south. There's nothing there. However, in the nook to the north, there is a short, plump, looks like a man of some sort sitting there. It's got some, like a uniform of something on. It looks like maybe a servant's uniform. And he's cowered down in the corner. But what catches your attention is that where his head would be is a head of a rabbit. And he's cowering down, head down, shaking. Not even looking at it. Doesn't even notice it's y'all there. Head stuck in the corner. Trembling. Not doing anything.
I will crouch down and look at him and make gentling type of sounds. And
yeah, his head is in the corner, and it's like doesn't even know you're there. When you do that, he just kind of he almost like leaps up, and then wild-eyed looking at you, and just tries to back into the corner even more. Makes no sounds. Fear completely enveloped his eyes. There's no, you don't need an insight check on that.
I don't. Can I try to figure out if he's actually
give me an
a
Arcana
rabbit or a person or what?
check. Give me an Arcana check. Nothing comes to mind with that roll. You may use inspiration if you want to.
No, I'm not that curious about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't tell what's going on here.
I say, Linder, come look at this.
Okay.
Yep.
At advantage? Oh no, you got it because of your thing. That's right.
Yep. You don't need it.
Well, there you go. He paid attention in the rabbit polymorph class. So you're staring at him some more, and you can tell that confirms that it exhibits the traits of a rabbit that has been given humanoid form by a true polymorph spell, and that this is permanent.
Oh. Like can't be undone by a dispel magic?
Can't be undone.
Oof.
High magic did this to him.
Congratulations, you're the rabbit version of a kinku.
It just stares at you, blinking.
Yeah. Well, what is there even to be done about that? Anybody got any ideas?
I'm not magic.
Yeah.
I will spend a charge from my staff to do speak with animals.
Nothing happens when you do that. You do the charge, and it fails.
Is there magic appearing here in the room? On my detect magic?
Nope.
Okay.
Except for what he just cast.
What happened to it as he cast it?
It just failed.
Like it got
Did not like it. You got a blank. The spell just did not communicate with him. There was no connection made with him.
All right, I'll do another one for animal friendship.
Which will give you, it doesn't have a ruling on that one. Let me see now. Let me make a ruling. Animal friendship.
Okay, I don't know if it makes a difference, but it has to be a beast. So if he's no longer a beast, it won't work.
Well, so you don't know, but when you cast that, this is the Mad Mage. When you cast that at him, you kind of see the creature, human rabbit. His tension melts away a little bit from you, as though you brought a little calmness to him.
What color is the rabbit head?
What color you want it to be? We'll say it's gray.
Okay, I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to name this thing.
He does take a look. He's like got two legs, but when he walks, he kind of does a little hop on his feet, and he just kind of hops at you, and he's just kind of looking at you.
All right, I'll reach down and scratch his ears.
Yeah, it's short, plump, man. So yeah, he back as soon as you like reach into him, he backs away a little bit, but he stops and.
Yeah, I mean, very gentle. I'm not trying to reach, scrab at him.
You can see there's some tension there. Yeah, and you tell him, and he does the thumper maneuver when you scratch him. Thump, 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 his foot, hits the ground.
Yeah, this is really odd. Okay. Is there anything else down here?
You move that way?
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom. He follows you. You see double doors to the north. and a hallway going south, and you see thou shalt not pass markers on the western.
Stores up here, guys. I will guidance and give a listen at the door.
Don't hear anything.
I'll attempt to check for trap.
Go ahead. That was a crit, but it doesn't matter. No traps.
I'm really sure there's no traps here.
You're positive.
I'll attempt to do it.
All righty. Got another. They really went. I like the way they did this one because it's different. A lot of different shapes than your normal. Okay. So what you see before you in this little diamond room is a pair of 15-foot tall standing stones dominate this room. The ceiling, which rises 30 feet up high from the floor. The stones are covered with moss and have clumps of colorful mushrooms growing on them. That is it. They look, close to what you've seen gate-wise, on other ones. Though these are traced a little bit differently created, but it's very similar.
Are there any kind of markings or
Nope. That is it. The stones are covered with moss and have clumps of colorful mushrooms growing on them. The bunny, he's right behind you too.
Linder, I'm assuming these guys are magical.
Are they?
It's gonna tell you. There's some magic. It's what you've been seeing, like with the gates.
Looks like your standard gateway.
Yeah, but you don't have any. What you're looking for is the keystone and like that. Nothing like that on this arch. These are real standing stones.
It feels different because it doesn't have the clue to how to open it.
Does not. There's nothing like that there.
Interesting. I wonder if this is Hallister's personal way into here.
Well, I don't think we really want to go anywhere right now, right? So maybe we should move on.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Go south, I think.
Seems to be.
All right, you're moving that way. Hold on now. You guys are rushing. Quetzal, just hold on one sec. What are you about your movement? And Shadow. Your bunny has been following you the whole time, except for when you start moving that way, he stops and will not follow you that way. And there's death fear in his eyes when you moved halfway through the corridor there.
What is it, Scooby?
You can make me an insight check. Out in the open.
You said you're in the tower?
No, you can make it out in the open. Just the inside. Just your roll. Yeah, he's scared of something to the south, and he ain't following you.
I think maybe there's something south of here that's scary.
This seems to be a corner here. Are we seeing anything?
There's a corner. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just waiting that y'all were going to do more discussion. So you can see that there is hallway going off hill, and you're going to see it goes. Looks like it even your direction. What you're seeing continues on south. He just stands there watching y'all move.
I wave goodbye and then I step around the corner.
Okay, step around the corner, you will see a door, and you will see more hallway south.
Okay, I will step up and do a listen at the door.
One second. Yes. Can I call you back here in a few minutes? Let me get done with what I'm doing. I'll call you back. All right, thanks. Bye. That's when Mama calls. Mama. I take that call. She doesn't usually call late at night. We'll see what's okay. Double door to the northeast there. You're listening. You can make a check in the tower. You don't 1 second. You don't detect anything, hear anything.
I open the door.
You will see into a room here. There is a wooden broom leaning against the wall. Right here.
That's it?
A wooden broom. All you see?
Under magic?
I'm coming up to take a look right now. What's it looking like in there?
A wooden broom's leaning against the wall.
Okay.
Shadow, Quetzal, what are y'all doing?
Hey guys, it's a wooden broom against the wall, right over there.
Sarah doesn't seem to be responding.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, he moves up. Nothing. Yeah, wooden broom's there. You're getting no pings of anything.
Okay, well, I will step into a room and go investigate the broom.
It's a dusty wooden broom leaning against the wall there. Other
Does it
than
look
that,
like the one
room's
Hallister
completely-
was using in the entryway
It does.
frescoes?
Yes, it does.
Sweep the floor with it.
I will touch the broom.
It falls over, clacks.
Ah!
A little cloud of dust pops up.
Nothing. No. Little dust off the
You
broom.
said it was
off
dusty.
Off the
Yeah.
broom itself. Yeah, but not on the floor. Yeah, the floor's pretty clean. You would think they'd put something here like, give me a little effect. Don't touch my broom. You know, but nothing.
Shadow just posted that he has a family matter he needs to deal with and he can't rejoin it.
We're gonna hold here at the double doors anyway, so let him know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. To let him know. So, well, I'm gonna let y'all figure out if there's anything else you want to do with this broom. If not, then we can move y'all down to the door. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Duh. I see them. You don't see the double doors? I see double doors.
I see a mask.
Yeah, there you go. Double doors to the south. Have y'all position yourselves on them, and then that's where we'll hold. I'm assuming Shadow will come down here with Millennial.
Yep.
So position yourself. And let me see. Is there anything on the doors need to know about? Nope, there are not. But Flynn will make me a perception check. I'll give you one little clue, and then that's where we're gonna hold. Just a touch of. Yeah, that's fine. You hear harp music coming from the other side of the door, and that
Harp? You said harp music?
yeah, HARP, harp music. You know, lightly playing, and that is where we'll hold. Dun dun Done. Okay, nicely done. We'll let just some of that Shadow know. We moved up. He can watch the end of it, but yeah, nothing else will hold right there. Easy enough until next Tuesday, and continue on. Alistair's the Mad Wizard's Lair. So good job. Okay, folks. I bet. Do we have anybody? Oh, we got one. Got one viewer. Hello, viewer. Yeah, we usually stream here on Tuesday nights on Twitch, but we had a schedule issue, so we played tonight here, and so that's why we're streaming on YouTube while the channel is actually being used for Tales of the Sanguine Isles. DM 45 is run over on Twitch. So we're going to say goodnight here, and we will resume our regular scheduled programming next Tuesday night back on Twitch as the group is slowly, ever so much, wrapping up their ventures through the dungeon of the Mad Mage. So what were episode tonight? 93. Wow. So been at it quite a while with this group. So anyway, and we're gonna hold right there. Appreciate it, guys, and like I said, that's it for the night. So y'all take care, and we'll see y'all later.
All right, bye.